I've been putting this off for too long. So, real quick, hi, I'm named Saya, and some time ago I decided I wanted to learn how to draw and really how to animate to begin with. So I started doing a drawing everyday thing. You can see some of the stuff that I've been doing going on in the background of this video, or you can just listen to me ramble off. This shouldn't take long. Well, originally this was supposed to be a day-daily update, since that's a month and all that. I thought it was fitting, but I kind of procrastinating on the script, so now it's the 50 update. Ignore the fact that today is day 62. We don't talk about that. Now, I could sit here and talk about drawing things, like perspective, warm ups, all the different exercises that I did, why I did them, and so on. But I'm really not the one to explain that. I'll save that for when I'm actually good. So, what this What I've Learned video will be about is really about failure. And yeah, that's really what this is about. If there is something that I learned on these 50 days, and again, mine in this video is 2 weeks late, is that it's really okay to suck. At the end of the day, I am learning, I am at a very early stage one way or another, and I will be bad. In fact, I am bad. And as I drew more and more, I came to really think that it didn't matter if I made mistakes. It didn't matter if I was bad. Quite the contrary, I should be looking to make mistakes so I have something to learn about. Not really only that, but the less I focus on making mistakes, or rather on not making mistakes, and the more I just do the thing, the more I just let my hand go and just draw whatever, however it comes out, I just actually do better than if I'm trying to do it real well. And even the mistakes that I do make are things that I can just fix next time. And sure, I suck. But I would say that I suck way less than I expected. And the more I let go of my fear of mistakes, the more I just do the thing, the less I suck. And when I really focus on making a good thing, that's when I'm really, really, really crappy. And the best part about this, and the most important part, I would say, is that I can see progress. Yes, I am bad, but I'm still better than I was at the start. And so, yeah, to keep this very to the point, it's I would say it's okay to suck, and getting comfortable with failure makes it a lot more easy and way fun to improve. And well, that's essentially just the main point of the video. If that's all if you only cared about the title, then that was it. And now it essentially goes into my just a little bit of a rant, because this is not my first try at this. I actually have done before. I did 64 days of daily drawing and 52 days of daily animation, which is really where this starts, because I really quickly hit a wall. I felt like I couldn't push forward anymore, like my progress had stagnated, and I didn't know where to go next. I was really starting to get frustrating, and I just stopped. In retrospect, I was certainly pushing myself too hard. Not because I was doing too much, even though animation and drawing every day like sounds like a lot, it's not. But really because I was expecting too much. I had set a really high standard for myself. I had set a point that I can now tell just made no sense, because I was and I am a beginner. You know, then again, at that point, I had no idea about that. I wanted to be good, and I would take nothing else. And ultimately, that just made it so I couldn't get good. And now I will go back to doing animation exercises soon. Of course, I'll do that without stopping the drawing everyday thing, because that's also important. And I hope I can actually continue doing it until I just cannot draw anymore, because I'm having a lot of fun, and seeing myself improve little by little is great. Yes, I still get tired, I still get frustrated at how bad I am, but I've learned to really accept it a lot more compared to the beginning, if anything. And at the end of the day, animation is my end goal, so I kind of should go back to that eventually. TLDR, again, just let yourself fail. Just put in time, and you will get better. And you will get better through failures. And in fact, you will get better because of the failures. And I would say this applies to just about anything, not just drawing or animation or really art for that matter. I feel like this is something that I can definitely take to different and new aspects of my life that before I just again couldn't feel comfortable if I did bad. Finally, because you know I, I absolutely have to do this in case somebody that actually wants to learn could use this. I will link in the description all of the creators, at least the three main creators that have been really putting me through this. Their content has been the most useful to me so far. And the first one is Oridays. They have this one video that's called The Fastest Way to Learn Anime Style Art. And it has a lot of great talking points about it, but really what I got from it and why I recommend it is because it got me into the mindset of if you want to learn to draw, and I guess we could say if you want to learn something, just do the thing. Learn from your mistakes. Think about what mistakes you made, how you made it, try and understand them, and then do the thing again and try to avoid those mistakes, and then just do it again, right? Repeat ad nauseum. And yeah, it's working for me. Just doing the thing, realizing, hey, I sucked because I did this thing. This looks weird, and I just do it again. Keep that in mind, and it works. The second one would be Shitsilla. They have some amazing tutorials on anime drawing, and I think it's some of the most easy to understand videos I've ever seen, and I've learned so much just from watching the process that he goes through and all the warm ups that he does and they do, and it's been great watching them. And the last one, but absolutely not least, would be, and God, I'm gonna butcher this, is Markowski Art. He has an amazing free drawing course that explains all the basics really, really well. Has some really good exercises, and to me, he gave me the biggest confidence boost because following his tutorials and doing the exercises that he put, it was the first time that I really realized that I can do this if I try. I can do this if I put in the time, because sure, I didn't make like the craziest, most amazing art in the world watching his tutorials, but it did way better than I expected, and I learned way more in 2 or 3 of his videos than I did on the original 62-ish days that I did of just trying to do whatever. So I would absolutely recommend them. And yeah, go watch all of those 3 people's. They have some amazing stuff if you want to learn how to draw. If you've come this far, and I don't think many people will see this video, but like if you've come this far, you enjoy what I do, and you want to come along this journey, just hit that subscribe button, please. It doesn't, like, they seeing the number go up does make me a little happy. Um, if you've gone through something similar, like if you've gone through that process of learning a new skill and everything that it entails, or you're still going through a journey, feel free to tell me about it in the comments. I would love to hear what other people's stories are and experiences are with this, and if you relate at all to anything that I've said on this video. And if anyone has anything that maybe they want to ask me, I don't know. I do understand that I didn't really explain much in this video. Feel free to ask as well. I would be happy to respond either on the comments, or if this somehow gets a lot of responses, which I doubt, I'll just make a video about it. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you on the next update, which is hopefully by 100. And here's hoping I don't procrastinate on it the same way I did with this one.